Hello, hello, hello! I am Gepwin here to bring you all your Mac gaming news, reviews, and gameplay. So, today I'm going to bring you a bit of news. I'm going to be completely honest with you, I have not quite worked out exactly how I want these news segments to look, but Blizzcon was this weekend, and there was a huge amount of news coming out of Blizzcon for Mac gamers because everything Blizzard makes is for Mac. It's amazing, except for that one console thing they tried to make, but that didn't work out, so Mac gamers. But I wanted to get this out quickly, so I'm going to talk and show some Hearthstone beta in the background. Hope that's okay with everyone. I'll try to make these more professional as time moves on, but I wanted to get this one out quickly since BlizzCon just ended. Just ended as of recording. Anyway, BlizzCon news. So, first off, quick thing about Diablo 3, the auction house is no more. Auction house was drawing a lot of flack. People didn't like it. Blizzard has now apologized and it is gone. So no more real money auction house in Diablo 3. The biggest bit of news probably for me, I already did a small video on this, is that Heroes of the Storm, not Heroes of the Swarm, Heroes of the Storm, that's going to get confusing. Let's try to say it right, people. I'm going to say it wrong, so I apologize in advance. Heroes of the Storm officially renounced. Beta signups are live. No word yet on when the beta is expected to be, but knowing Blizzard, who knows. Hearthstone. Hearthstone is coming to tablets next year, which will be very interesting. Going to be able to play Hearthstone on your iPad, still free. Still free to play. No hard details on that, but I assume it's going to be linked up to your Battle.net account, so probably any cards that you have unlocked on either system are just going to be there for you and just be able to play mobily on your iPad, which I'm really looking forward to. I'll do some news on that when it comes out. I'm already in the closed beta, so I can bring you some information on that. Also, anyone who still has not gotten the beta keys, open beta probably next month. They said they want to do open beta by the end of the year, which gives them next month probably. But knowing Blizzard and their release dates, who knows? Their release dates with Blizzard tend to be whenever we think it's ready. So maybe not by the end of the year everyone can get into open beta on Hearthstone. I hope so. I look forward to a bunch of new players coming in. I'm having a lot of trouble winning. If you've watched any of my Hearthstone videos, you know how bad I am at that game. But I love it. I love it so much. So, looking forward to that. Some new updates for Hearthstone. There's going to be a patch soon. Not a huge amount of information on that. I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll do a video on it when it comes out. But biggest thing I heard, they're changing mind control for the priests to cost a full 10 mana. Right now it's at 8. Hugely overpowered card. I use it, but I don't have anything built up around it. But hugely overpowered. Changing it to be a full 10 mana because it's so powerful. So that will be interesting. I've got to see how that affects the game. Like I said, this isn't strictly a Hearthstone news thing, so I'll get into that later with some Hearthstone videos. Finally, WoW. Well, second to finally. We'll get to finally in a minute. Mostly finally is the WoW expansion. World of Warcraft getting a new expansion. Warlords of Draenor. I'm going to say it wrong. Yeah. Oh, Warlords of Draenor. I listened to someone say this not 5 minutes ago and I've already forgot to pronounce it. I really apologize. Anyway, Warlords of Draenor, you get a new land, Draenor. I'm going to have to say that a lot. You get a new land. It is a version of the Outlands, apparently. I did not know this, but apparently the Outlands are the land of Draenor just broken up. So this is Draenor all together, not being the Outlands. So very similar locations that you got to the Outlands, but changed up, spruced up, not as destroyed, I guess. I'll be honest with you, I haven't played World of Warcraft in years. I don't know if this will get me back into it. I just don't know if I have the time for a MMO right now, but looks very interesting. You get to build your own player homes. They're calling them garrisons. You get to build sort of your own stronghold castle, customize it with buildings, build farms. No real word on what all you can do with that or how exactly it works, but you're going to get your own player garrisons because player homes are something that people have been clamoring for in World of Warcraft. Character models finally getting an update. I've seen some of them, they look good. Still a bit cartoony, but finally getting an update. The graphics have been, what, like 10 years old for 10 years? The game is is definitely showing its age. Some new character skins were definitely in order. So new character models, not on everybody, but on most of the races. And big news, level cap. Everybody loves the level cap. Level cap now to 100, so we're going to have to see how much further they can take it after this. Typically, most games max out at 100. So this is interesting, the fact that it's taken them so many expansions to even get there. But we're going to see if they take it up to 110 next, or if they start doing bigger jumps. Traditionally, they have raised the level cap with every expansion, so it'll be interesting to see how much further they can take it, especially since WoW is still the dominant MMO in the space, but it's kind of struggling to remain relevant. It's still losing some players. We're going to see if this changes things. Also, a very interesting decision is they have a level 90 boost for this expansion. You get to play one of your characters, you get to boost them to level 90 instantly. I think this can be a new guy or someone that you've played but is not yet at level 90, but you only get one per expansion. So if you want to boost all your characters to level 90, you're going to have to buy it more than once, which is very interesting. I'm guessing this is try to get veterans to return. I'd guess if you're a new player, you probably wouldn't want to instant boost, but I think for people who haven't played in a while, probably you have a character back at level 60, you're like, well, I would get the expansions, but I already played, all the way up through my level cap. I don't want to have to do it again. So they're letting you just boost up to level 90. It's probably a good call. Might get some old veterans back in, revive some of the stuff. Final bit of news. Yeah, I said the last bit was final. I lied to you. Haha. Learn for the future. Anyway, not exactly Mac Gaming news, but the Warcraft movie, some interesting details. I'm kind of on the movie. I thought it could be interesting. I want to see how it turns out, but it's been stated that this is going to be an origin story movie. It's going to look at the start of the conflict between humans and orcs, which could be interesting, could be horrible. I firmly believe we have yet to see a good video game movie. We need something like... We need what X-Men did for comic books. We really do. But so far, no good video game movies have been released, really. There's been a couple that have been watchable, but nothing good. We need something to kick it in the pants like Marvel did for comics. Oh, and I forgot, final bit of news. No real details as of yet. It's just a sort of passing comment someone made in one of the panels, but we may be seeing revamped versions of Warcraft 1 and 2 that will be able to run on modern systems. They didn't say what modern systems were, but knowing Blizzard, it's probably new Mac OS and then the Windows things we don't care about. Anyway, that is all the news. Don't take too much stock in the last one. Was a passing comment. Someone asked if they were doing it, and the guy said we might be doing something like that. And the internet exploded, going, we're getting 1 and 2. Oh my god. But no, they said, we might be doing something like that. So who knows what that means. Anyway, that is the news from BlizzCon. Just a quick recap. Diablo 3 No More Auction House. Heroes of the Storm officially announced and beta sites are live. Hearthstone open beta probably next month. Open beta also coming to tablets. And WoW expansion. And maybe Warcraft 1 and 2. Anyway, that has been the BlizzCon news. I do apologize for the slightly unprofessional content. I'm going to be working on this. But hope you enjoyed. This has been your Mac Gaming news for the week. Lots of stuff coming out of BlizzCon. Hope I got all of it down for you. Like, subscribe, share. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much for watching. I am Gepwin, and I will see you soon.
Where shall I strike? It's time for a little blood. Tazdingo! Yes! Who you want me killed?
Job done. Job done.
To Northrend!